Welcome to Fighting Spirit for game number 2 of this second semifinal. Spawning the bottom right corner, your teal Terran player. It is Moxie from the Bestest Friends.
And spawning the top right, he's red, he's Zerg, he is XellOs, and he's ahead 1-0 on the best map possible, Fighting Spirit.
After an absolutely insane game number 1, if somehow you're watching this as a VOD, pause it if you haven't seen game number 1 yet, and go back and watch game number 1. Because
yes, watch game number 1.
You've got to see that. It's amazing.
We're gonna give you 5 seconds. Okay. Zerg forgot what a natural was, and then made workers and dropped them. It was really sweet.
That was really cool. Yeah, if you're just joining us, check the VODs later on because that game was insane. Alright, so let's see what these guys are going to be doing here. Looks like XellOs might actually just be going for, nope. Not anything crazy, not a crazy early hatchery. Likely will just be a pretty standard opening here. Moxie once again building his barracks at not the top of the ramp.
So like this could be interesting because he could be thinking, well, after that game, he has to be playing standard.
And he actually is. XellOs actually gonna go ahead and get the hatch first here. And so looks like it's gonna be a fairly standard game so far.
USA! USA! Wait, is XellOs American?
I actually don't know where he's from.
Alright, well Moxie's Canadian, but today he's American, so Moxie! Moxie! Go Moxie!
It's actually hilarious. I did not know that Moxie was Canadian until just recently, and like in all of the Starbow Liquipedia articles, like even going back to like this past summer or whatever, he's American on like almost all of them.
Wait, hold on. Is he actually a Canadian?
Yeah, he's Canadian, yeah.
Okay.
I think he's
like in Vancouver or something?
I feel like he's in Toronto, but I could.
Oh, could be. Wait, I thought Toronto
wrong.
was in. I'm just kidding.
Not the same place. Command center now going down for Moxie.
Canada?
And third hatch before gas here for XellOs. Moxie sees everything.
This SAV sees all.
Like the Eye of Sauron.
Terran's getting a command center because Terran makes money, so that's how you get money, is by spending money near money.
Moxie was never able to even build a second command center in the last game.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Second command center, overrated. Who needs money?
Well,
I like this build.
Ooh.
I feel like this build. Okay, this is what he's going to go for. He's going for 1 Rax FE, he's going to a gas, and then an eBay. This is going to give him a nice +1 for all his Marines by the time the mutas come in. So it's going to make his Marines really strong against mutas, and it's great against mutas. If he goes for Lurkers, I guess, you know, a 2 Rax into Factory would be a little bit better, but it's not bad at all. It's not bad.
Yeah.
But it's very good against mutas. Very good.
I also feel like after the first game, he kind of has to get an eBay. Like, he just can't not get an eBay.
Right. He doesn't have to worry about not having one this time. So yeah, the +1 immediately starting there from Moxie as soon as it was finished. Had that sucker highlighted and ready to go. Alright, the scouting SCV will immediately get picked off here by XellOs though. Nicely done. But he might get a decent way into the base before he gets picked off. There's not a whole lot to see yet though. XellOs not getting a lair yet.
He even gets the rage in.
Queens. Oh! There it is. Picked off.
I gotta say, it really feels like XellOs really planned out that last build, especially for that particular map. 2-player map, really interesting drop ledge. I really like that. It's so awesome to see that.
Yeah, it's great to see the players actually taking advantage of the different maps and doing cool things you can only do on those maps. Yeah, totally out of the range of vision of Moxie, and it worked for him. Alright, layer is now about a third of the way done. We do see Moxie continue to work on those upgrades, getting his stim, his +1, fire bats, medics, all that delicious good bio stuff. And adding on more barracks. This is going to be a very heavy bio play out of Moxie. I would love to see... Moxie has this really cool build. I've seen him do it a few times now. And it's pretty effective where he goes into a nuke build and uses the nukes to break the Zerg's natural, where the lurkers and the spines are all planted down there trying to be all defensive. See, this is exactly the sort of thing. So there's 4 spines now. Zealous is going to go heavy into defensive structures. And if Moxie does go for that build, which he's pretty comfortable doing, could be really cool, and we could see some pretty cool plays.
I think I've seen that build before, and that build is really sweet, and I would love to see that as well.
It's pretty good if the Zerg isn't having his lurkers in an offensive position, but keeps his lurkers in defensive position. Because the advantage of having siege tanks in a science vessel is you can continue to push from your natural all the way up to the Zerg's base until they have to fly theirs.
He missed the spire.
Yeah, misses the spire with the scans.
That's unfortunate.
So that's a nice thing about the in-base macro hatchery. It allows you to kind of hide that tech, or a creep tumor, you know.
Yeah, and
Overlords. How
Overlords
you want to do it?
Creep spread. Overlords can do that too.
Yep.
I think he's still gonna go for the blind turrets. There's no harm in at least putting down a few.
Yeah. Moxie scanning again. He's still trying to find where this tech could be. And yeah, he is starting to add on some turrets. Doesn't want to go crazy, of course, because he hasn't confirmed the spire yet. Oh, but now they do come down, actually.
Like,
wants to be safe. There are certain risks you want to take and other ones you don't want to take, and being unprepared for Mutalisks is a pretty bad position.
Yeah, it's bad. and even if it's lurkers, like a lurker drop, you know, the turrets are still going to be there to help out.
Yeah.
And also for all the Terrans, notice how Moxie is turning up the natural first, and not the main. I know it's very, very obvious, but it's just something that sometimes people forget. You want to turn up the natural first because that's where the mutas will hit the earliest.
Yep.
Also, the natural is very close to the Zerg because it's a top-bottom spawn, so...
Yeah.
Oh, we do have the Ghost Academy. We might see the thing that you're
talking about. We do. Now, the thing is, though, you know, Zealous is not going for... Okay, now Moxie sees the mutas. That scan did catch those mutas coming out, so he knows that it is Mutalisk after all. Might use the Ghost Academy for the nuke. Now, there are no lurkers, of course, but it still can be very effective in taking down those spine crawlers and making the bio push much easier.
He is also getting a factory, which I think you need to make nukes. I think. Maybe.
I think I'll... Yeah, I have no idea, actually.
I don't know.
You would think a Ghost Academy alone would be enough. We'll see, though. Alright, now Moxie's got to get some repairs going down in these turrets. He's already lost 2 of them. He's rebuilding more. In the meantime, still a pretty healthy number of mutas here for XellOs, and he's continuing to produce them. Going very hard off the 2 bases here. Getting the flyer attack upgrades as well as 4 more mutas and some lings for good measure.
Also, the nuke does require a factory to build, and I'm actually looking at the text, and I believe it's the old nuke text, because it says takes 20 seconds to land, deals like 500 damage to structures and all that. Pretty sure that's not what nukes do anymore.
They're not the really fast ones anymore, and they do more damage, but I don't think they do that much.
Or that!
Oh!
Poor
guy.
Never had a chance.
Force is a huge stem. That's a big stem there.
That's also a lot of mutas. That is
it's a
13
very large
that is a crap load of Zerglings.
Oh wow, yeah, Zealous is coming for you here, and Moxie doesn't really have much of a wall up. His wall's down and not even complete.
He needs fire bats!
Oh no!
Oh, this is a really tough spot here.
Ghost needs to be
I don't think he's got enough!
I'll get to nice around.
It's not gonna happen.
Oh, he's gonna lose the ghost.
Oh, this is terrible. He needs fire bats. He needs fire bats.
Oh, he needs a wall! Here come the Zerglings! They're on top of everything!
The turrets will take out a lot of mutas, actually, but it's not enough.
Yeah, now can he hold this position? The lings do eventually get cleaned up, and this number of turrets is doing very good work here on the mutas. That number of mutas has dropped down to 8.
Yeah, Cepheus, this is why fire bats can't be only on Tech Lab. Because now Moxie can't react. I'm just kidding. No, the thing is, he wasn't... Okay, fire bats are kind of a strange unit. You either need a Tech Lab or you need a Fusion Core. Same thing with medics. But the thing is, if Moxie was playing this more standardly, and instead of investing in a Ghost Academy, he could have actually had a science facility by now. Or Fusion Core, I should say. And that would have been able to give him a bunch of fire bats. But that's why you only see 1 fire bat out right now. He wanted to make more, but he couldn't.
Does force out another stim.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of medics.
Zealous is going to go ahead and take this third here at the 12 o'clock. And so Moxie does... I'm amazed that he was able to hold on to that, actually. That was looking really dicey for him, but the number of turrets actually did save him there. The fact that that engagement took place over the turrets, had that final battle there taken place anywhere else, the mutas would have been able to run roughshod over the entire base.
This is SC2 style. SC2 style mass Bling Muta.
Yeah, this
Or
is
is
a
it big
huge number of Lings. XellOs is looking to get really aggressive. I mean, there's only a couple Fire Bats
Oh,
here. Here
so-
they come!
Oh, Firebat's doing a lot to splash damage.
Oh my gosh, those
Everything-
Lings!
Nice.
Roasted! One
Go
Fire Bat
Moxie.
completely untouched here.
This Firebat has 12 kills. That's
Wow.
that's a lot of Durglings.
What a hero! A Fire Bat hero?
Fire Bat OP.
Oh.
I actually do like that the Fire Bat is so much weaker because it costs less, and they serve the same exact function as they did before. So I think it's actually a buff to Terran.
Oh, does he have the nuke? Here comes the nuke.
Yes,
Now, he
nice
can pick
nuke.
this off with the Mutas, though.
He's got to burrow those spine colors, but when he does, the Marines are gonna go in. Did he get the ghost?
He got it. He got it.
God.
And I
heard the
I
ghost say the loudest death animation ever, so the ghost is dead.
That's unfortunate. But wow, very clutch snipe off from XellOs.
And he lost his nuke, so he will have to make another one if he wants to nuke again, which I'm suspecting he will.
Yeah. Had he had
Where's
Cloak,
that face?
had he had Cloak, that could have been... It probably would have worked. He would have had to move this Overlord out, and I don't know if it could have gotten in range in time.
Actually, there are 2 more ghosts on the way. Who knows?
Moxie doesn't know about the third base. That's really unfortunate. Because he could take it down. He definitely could. Oh, he's gonna go for the bust! He's gonna break down the
Here
wall!
it comes. Fire Bats in the front, taking down all the Lings.
He's got this!
And the spines are gonna get DPS down by the Marines, and there are no workers inside, just mutas.
Oh, the Mutas are all going down. Here come the
Don't
drones to
get
fight. The Queen is out.
Nice.
Not enough.
Moxie takes it. And that's what you get for staying on mutas and Zerglings for way too long.
Well played. Moxie
Well
ties with the series. We're going to game number 3. All right, XellOs map choice now.